I was running all the heat, trying to make the holy rolling life complete. But the load was too heavy, and the wire was too thin, letting all the darkness and the hollowing in. I heard a little sizzle, and I heard a little pop, and everything I worked for came to a heavy-duty stop. I've got the blown fuse, I'm sitting in the dark, waiting for the Savior, for to find a little spark. I can't fix the panel, and I can't find the line, waiting for the power that is truly, truly divine. The world is getting colder, and the shadows getting tall, while I'm feeling like a spirit that is leaning on the wall. I tried to flip the switch, and I tried to turn the key, but there ain't no kind of current in the middle of me. Then I felt a hand upon a heavy-duty box, breaking through the ego and the spiritual lies. I got you, blown you. I'm sitting in the dark, sitting in the dark, waiting for the Savior, waiting for the Savior. To find a little spark, find a little spark. I can't fix the panel, I can't fix the panel, can't find the line, can't find the line, waiting for the power that is truly, truly divine. Oh, reset the heart, Lord, rewire the mind, leave the heavy-duty burnout far and far behind. You are the generator, you are the steady flow, shining in the spirit everywhere I have to go. I'm not the flow, I'm sitting in the dark, I'm sitting in the dark, waiting for the Savior, waiting for the Savior. Find a little spark, could find a little spark. I can't fix the panel, I fix the panel, can't find the line, can't find the line, waiting for the power that is truly, truly divine. Truly, truly divine. The lights are coming back, I'm on again. I'm done with the shiny production, I'm done with the rehearsed line, trying to make the broken spirit look so fine. I'm tired of the costumes, and I'm tired of the mask, carrying a burden that I wasn't meant to ask. This is not a performance. This is just a cry underneath the heavy weight of a vast and open sky. I'm bringing you the wreckage, I'm bringing you the real, letting every single scar show the way I truly feel. The angels don't need theater, the Savior doesn't need a stage. He's looking for the truth upon this dark and weary page. Your broken heart is better than a symphony of light, lifting up on honest sound to the everlasting sky. This is not a performance, this is just a cry underneath the heavy weight of a vast and open sky. I'm bringing you the wreckage, I'm bringing you the real, letting every single scar show the way I truly feel. Strip away the ego, burn away the pride, until there's nowhere left for my vanity to hide. Raw and unrefined, naked in your sight, finding all my value in your holy golden light. This is not a performance, this is just a cry, underneath the heavy weight of a vast and open sky. I'm bringing you the wreckage, I'm bringing you the real, I'm bringing you the real, bringing you the real, letting every single scar show the way I truly feel. Oh, way I truly feel. No more show, just me and you. Oh, the storm took the roof, and the storm took the fence, and it didn't leave a dollar or a lick of common sense. I'm standing in the puddles of what used to be my life, with nothing but my spirit and the shadows of the strife. But I'm taking the inventory of grace, counting what remains, counting what remains, finding your great mercy in the middle of the pains. I still have the breath, Lord, I still have the name, and a little spark of glory that the world can never take. The wood is all rotten and the glass is on the floor, but the Spirit's still knocking on the hinges of the door. You didn't let the fire touch the center of my soul, keeping all the fragments in your sovereign control. Oh, but I'm taking inventory of grace, counting what remains, counting what remains, finding your great mercy have the breath, Lord, I still have the name, and a little spark of glory that the world can never tame. Oh, oh, oh. If I lose the mountain, I still have the rock. If I lose the rhythm, I still have the clock. Everything that's missing was a weight I didn't need, planting in the ruins a brand new holy seed. Oh, I'll take it. Inventory of grace, counting what remains, counting what remains. Ooh, finding your great mercy in the middle of the pains. I still have the breath, Lord, I still have the name, a little spark of glory that the world can never tame. World can never tame. In inventory of grace, I've got enough.
The mailbox is a bulging, and the red ink is a bright. Underneath the ceiling of the heavy-duty night, I owe a lot to mercy, and I owe a lot to time. In the middle of the struggle, in the middle of the crime, I'm counting up the pennies, and I'm counting up the loss, looking at the shadow of the heavy-duty cross. Got the overdue bill, and I can't pay the price. In a world of many shadows and a world of many vices, the total is too high and the total is too deep for a broken-hearted sinner to actually keep. But then I saw the signature, I saw the holy hand, writing out a message that I didn't understand. Paid in full was written on the spirit and the page, saving every prisoner from the heavy-duty cage. The debt is all gone and the hollowing is through, creating in the spirit something actually new. I've got the overdue bill, and I can't pay the price. In a world of many shadows and a world of many vices, the total is too high and the total is too deep for a broken-hearted sinner for to actually keep. No more collection, no more the fear, now that the Savior is standing very near. The ledger is a balanced and the ledger is a fine, shining with a glory that is truly, truly divine. I got the overdue bill, and I can't pay the price. Can't pay the price. In a world of many shadows, in a world of many vices, the total is too high and the total is too deep, shining with a glory, truly, truly divine, debt free.
I've got a piece of paper that is tattered and is torn, carrying the shadows of the middle of the morn. The ink is all a-blurry from the falling of the tear, and a lot of heavy duty, bitter tasting fear. I try to find the word, and I try to find the pen, but I'm losing all the rhythm of the spirit once again.
It's the unsent letter sitting on the shelf, while I'm trying to hide it from the world and from myself. The envelope is empty and the stamp is looking dry, but you can hear the spirit and the heavy-duty cry.
I don't have to post it, and I don't have to mail. In a world of many messages that always fade. You're reading every line,
You're reading every fold,
dealing with the story.
that have never been told.
You see the messy scribbles
And you see the jagged edge,
leading me back away from the hollow ringing letter. It's the unsent letter,
unsent letter,
sitting on the shelf,
sitting on the shelf,
while I'm trying to hide it from the world and from myself. The envelope is empty,
envelope is empty,
and the stamp is looking dry. But you can hear the spirit and the heavy-duty cry. Your mercy is the ink,
and your grace is the page,
saving every prisoner.
from the heavy-duty cage.
The message is received,
The answer's on the way,
turning all the midnight into holy rolling day. It's the unsent letter, sitting on the shelf, while I'm trying to hide it from the world and from myself. The envelope is empty,
and the stamp is empty,
and the stamp is looking dry. But you can hear the spirit and the heavy-duty cry. Heavy-duty cry. You already knew. Message received. There was a canyon in the spirit. It was a river made of pride, and I was standing lonely on the dark and bitter side. I couldn't jump the distance, I couldn't swim the flood, with nothing but my blood. But I'm walking on the Savior, the stars on the grave, crossing from the valley to the holy golden ring. Instruction made of mercy, and the wood is made of praise, leading me directly to the Father's smiling face. I look down at the pathway, I saw the iron in the phone, the marks of early agony that the Lamb had truly borne. Every step I take is solid because it took the blow. Winning every battle that the world will ever know. But I'm walking on the Savior, the stars on a bridge, crossing from the valley to the holy golden ridge. The strokes is made of mercy, and the wood is made of grace, leading me directly to the Father's smiling face. It's a heavy-duty highway. It's a path that's big and red, raising up the spirit from the kingdom of the dead. The bridge will never crumble, and the bridge will never shake, held together by the promise that the Lord will never break. Walking on the Savior, the stars on the bridge, crossing from the valley to the holy golden range. The structure's made of mercy, and the wood is made of grace, leading me directly to the Father's smiling face. Father's smiling face, walking on the bridge. Thank you for the scar. Clicking the dial and I'm turning the knob, trying to do a heavy-duty spiritual job. The furnace is silent and the vents are all chill. Sitting like a shadow on a frozen looking hill. I've got 3 blankets of the eagle and a coat of the pride, but I'm still shivering from the emptiness inside.
I've got the broken thermostat. I can't feel the heat. Walking through the snow on these weary walking feet. I'm stuck in the winter. I'm stuck in the gray.
For to melt the ice away. The world is a freezer and the soul is a stone. Feeling like a sinner who is standing all alone. I remember the fire and I remember the blaze. Back in the glory of the early morning days, but the pilot light is flickering. The pipes are all tight in the middle of the heavy duty January night. I've got the broken thermostat. I can't feel the heat. Walking through the snow on these weary walking feet. I'm stuck in the winter. I'm stuck in the gray, waiting for the Savior, for to melt the ice away. Breathe on the embers, spark up the flame, until I'm burning only for the glory of your name. Warm up the spirit, thaw out the soul, giving back the Savior, the ultimate control.
I've got the broken thermostat. I can't feel the heat.
Can't feel the heat.
Walking through the snow on these weary walking feet.
I'm stuck in the winter.
Stuck in the winter.
I'm stuck in the gray.
Stuck in the gray.
Waiting for the Savior, for to melt the ice away. Melt the ice away. I'm starting to feel it. The fire's coming back. I'm driving down the highway in the middle of the rain, with a lot of heavy duty, bitter tasting pain. A rock hit the glass and and left a little star, showing me the distance that I've come and just how far. The lines are getting blurry and the spider webs are deep, with a lot of holy secrets that the darkness likes to keep.
I've got the cracked windshield,
But I'm looking at the light in the middle of the hollow ringing Saturday night. The view ain't perfect and the view ain't clear, but I'm moving past the shadow of the heavy-duty fear. The world says stop the car, the world says pull aside, leaving all the spirit for to wither and to hide. But I can see the glory through the jagged little line, proving that the Savior is a truly, truly mine. I don't need a palace, and I don't need a show, just enough vision everywhere I have to go.
I've got the cracked windshield, but I'm looking at the light,
But I'm looking at the light
in the middle of the hollow ringing
Saturday night,
Saturday night.
Saturday night. The view ain't
Perfect, and the view ain't clear,
and the view ain't clear,
but I'm moving past the shadow
of the heavy-duty fear. Focus on the distance, don't focus on the break, giving every burden and every single ache. The sun is still shining behind the heavy-duty gray, leading me directly to the brand new day.
I've got the cracked windshield,
I've got the cracked windshield,
at the light,
but I'm looking at the light. Saturday night,
hollow ringing,
oh Saturday night. The view ain't perfect, ain't perfect,
and the view ain't clear,
and the view ain't clear,
but I'm moving past the shadow
of the heavy-duty fear, heavy-duty fear. I can still see, keep on I've got a head full of questions and a heart full of why. searching for a signal in a vast and silent sky. There's a space between the promise and the thing I actually see. A long and lonely distance that is stretching inside me. But there's a beauty in the gap, music in the pause, trusting in the Maker and His everlasting laws. I don't need the map, Lord, I don't need the light. I'm learning how to worship in the middle of the night. The silence isn't empty, it's just full of what's to come. Like the quiet tension on the surface of a drum. If you haven't spoken yet, then I'll lean into the rest, knowing that the waiting is a holy kind of test. Oh, but there's a beauty in the gap, the music in the pause, trusting in the Maker and His everlasting laws. I don't need the map, Lord, I don't need the light. I'm learning how to worship in the middle of the night. Fill the void with mercy, fill the hole with peace, until the human striving and the human worry cease. The gap is where the glory grows, the space is where you dwell, writing out a story that only time will tell. There's a beauty in the gap, the music in the pause, trusting in the Maker and His everlasting laws. I don't need the map, Lord, I don't need the light. Don't learning how to worship in the middle of the night. Beauty in the gap, beauty, music in the pause, music, trusting in the Maker and His everlasting laws. I don't need the map, Lord, I don't need the light. Don't learning how to worship in the middle of the night. Beauty in the gap, I'll wait for you.
I've been frozen in the winter, I've been locked in the cage, with a lot of bitter chapters in a heavy-duty page. The iron is a steel, and the shackle is a tie. In the middle of the hollow ring, Saturday night, I tried 1,000 keys and I tried 1,000 ways to break out of the shadow of these heavy-duty days. It's the rusty padlock, it's a hardened kind of heart, waiting for the mercy, for to finally start. It won't budge for the money and it won't budge for
to see what's deep inside. Then I felt the holy oil, and I felt the holy touch from the Savior who is loving this old sinner way too much. He slid the key of grace into the center of the rust, turning all the bitterness into a holy trust. I heard a little click, and I heard a little snap, ending all the distance of a heavy-duty gap. It's the rusty padlock. It's a hardened kind of heart, waiting for the mercy, for to finally start. It won't budge for the money, and it won't budge for the pride. Waiting for the Savior, for to see what's deep inside. Open up the doors, let the Spirit fly away into the coming glory of the brand new day. Yeah, the prisoners are falling and the chain is on the floor. I'm walking out the hinges of the heavy-duty door.
It's the
rusty padlock.
It's a hardened kind of heart,
Hardened kind of heart,
waiting for the mercy,
for to finally start.
It won't budge for the money, and it won't budge for the pride.
Waiting for the Savior, for to see what's deep inside. See what's deep inside. It's open now, I'm free. Sitting in the pantry on a dusty-looking shelf with a lot of heavy-duty questions for myself. I'm small and I'm fragile, and I'm made of little glass, watching all the shadows of the busy people pass. The big lights are shining, and the big lights are bright, while I'm hiding in a corner in the middle of the night.
I'm just the spare light bulb,
waiting for the dark to show the world a little bit of holy golden spark. I don't need the glory, and I don't need the fame. I'm just waiting for the Master, for to call upon my name. Then I heard a little flicker, and I heard a little pop, and the heavy-duty music came to a sudden stop. The room went into shadow, and the room went into gray. are coming on the way. He reached for the cardinal, and he reached for the box, breaking through the ego and the spiritual locks. Oh, I'm just a spare light bulb waiting for the dark, to show the world a little bit of holy golden spark. Oh, I don't need the glory, and I don't need the fame. Oh, I'm just waiting for the master, for the call upon my name. Screw me in the socket, turn the spirit on, shining like a diamond from the dusk until the dawn. I might be a little dim, but I'm burning for the King, providing all the rhythm for the spirit, for the sin. I'm just a spare light bulb waiting for the dawn, to show the world a little bit of holy golden spark. I don't need the glory, and I don't need the fame. Call my name, I'm just waiting for the master, for the call upon my name. Call upon my name, call upon my name. Let it shine. Call upon my name, call upon my name. Let it shine. I'm ready now. I'm fraying at the edges, and I'm coming at the hem, trying for to be a little different from them. One little tug and the whole thing starts to go. Everywhere the heavy-duty shadows like to grow, I'm holding on to pieces, and I'm holding on to scraps, while the spirit is falling through the heavy-duty gaps. I'm just a loose thread, hanging by a prayer, trusting in the Savior, who is always there. The fabric is a tearing, and the weave is getting thin, letting all the hollow in and the bitterness in. The world is like a briar, and the world is like a thorn, leaving every spear for to be tattered and be torn. But the great weaver reaches for the needle and the line, making all the wreckage of the spirit look divine. He's knotting up the sorrow, and he's mending up the shame, doing all the work for the glory of the name. I'm just a loose thread, hanging by a prayer, garment steady, make the garment strong, until the whole wide world is a singing of the song. I'm just a loose thread,
hanging by a thread,
hanging by a thread,
trusting His faith, always there.
Oh, the fabric is a tearing,
Fabric is a tear,
and the weave is getting thin,
weave is getting thin,
letting all the hollowing and the bitterness in,
bitterness in.
bitterness in. He's sewing me back, good as new. I've been scraping at the edges, I've been looking at the glass, wondering if the season of the hunger's gonna pass. The cupboards are all empty, and the wallet's getting thin, and I'm feeling like the shadows starting to move in. One last bit of flour and a drop of bitter oil, while I'm sweating in the middle of this hard and heavy toil. But I'm living at the bottom of the jar, finding out exactly who you truly really are. When the world says empty, you're saying there is more, pouring out a blessing on the dirty kitchen floor. I gave away my portion,
Give away my pride,
with nowhere left for my anxiety to hide. I thought it was the end, Lord, I thought the sun had set, but I haven't seen the bottom of your holy mercy yet. It's a super nice of surplus,
it's a miracle of bread,
keeping every spirit and every body wholly fed. But I'm living at the bottom of the jar, finding out exactly who you truly really are. When the world says empty, you're saying there is more, pouring out a blessing on the dirty kitchen floor. Math don't make no sense when the maker's in the room, turning every famine into a garden in the bloom. It's not about the planet, it's not about the store, it's about the hand that's always opening the door. I'm living at the bottom of the jar, bottom of the jar. When the world says empty, you're saying there is more, pouring out a blessing on the dirty kitchen floor.